APG, welcome back, first of all. I know not the result you guys obviously wanted, but how do you feel coming after your, I think, 12-day absence with the elbow injury? Can you tell us also what was going on with it that made you have to miss some time?
It was a sprained ligament in my elbow. But I felt fine. Tonight.
Ty said the biggest thing with your return would be conditioning. I know he threw you out there in the fourth quarter to get some more minutes. I think you finished with 31. How'd you feel out there in general, conditioning-wise?
Yeah, I felt fine. I felt good. The biggest key was I didn't overexert myself. I just kind of played within the game and let it flow.
I seemed pretty upset with the effort overall tonight. Spurs finished with 114 shot attempts. Just what kind of goes into getting out hustled like that on a night like this? Is it just one of those games, or is it more on you guys? Like, what goes into that kind of thing?
Yeah, I thought we wasn't locked in as a team. A lot of game plan mistakes, and I thought tonight we were just a little lethargic, a little slow. Effort wasn't there, energy wasn't there. But you get games like that, I guess, throughout the season.
But Ty was talking pregame about it sort of being just frustrating, as much as you guys like to be adaptable, but it's just frustrating when guys are in and out and you kind of can't find a rhythm. You coming back, like do guys have to kind of learn how to play again with Paul George on the court, or do you feel that at all? And
they shouldn't. They shouldn't. I thought it was honestly a blessing that I was out and they got to gel and play and find themselves. I thought a lot of them looked aggressive with the extended minutes and extended roles. Nothing should change when I come back. I know how to play with them on the floor. They should, know how to play and still be themselves. I want them to be aggressive. I want them to attack, be, have the same mentality if I'm in or out. You know what I mean? We all here to win and we going to, that's what it's going to take. Everybody got to be themselves for us to win.
I have to ask about the hair too.
Yeah, it was just time. I grew it honestly longer than I thought I would. So it was just time to chop it and just let my hair breathe a little bit.
All right.
APG, Reggie, Ty said Reggie was kind of limping a little bit. He's been limping the last couple of games because he took the knee to the thigh a few games ago. What have you seen out of Reggie this year in terms of carrying the load while you haven't been there?
Yeah, Reggie's been reliable. But, it's I'm out. Obviously, Kawhi's out. Mark is out. It's a lot on him. Just tip your hat to, him being available every night and being reliable for us. Because, I know what it is, especially when, when I'm out and, a bunch of our guys are out. Reggie is the number one option for every team that's scouting. So, they've made it tough for him and they've made it physical as he's banged up and bruised up right now. Definitely, commend him for, his reliability for us.
And I have to ask DeJounte Murray, what makes him such a tough cover? Like, obviously, he's quick first step and everything, but what makes him such a tough cover in the league?
Now he can shoot. I think that's really was the biggest, negative you could say about his game. But now he's become a good shooter and definitely a good shooter in the mid-range. And I think his growth, you just see he's poised. He looked like he's just taking his time, taking what the defense gives him. He's got the explosiveness. And then just, the injury he had for him to come back and, as a young guy, for him to come back and still take his game to the next level says a lot about him and just the Spurs organization overall.
Well, this team was able to win 3 games without you in the lineup. They were also competitive in Utah for a bit in OKC. What did you kind of see, having been on the sidelines for that long, being able to watch them, not being on the court? What did you see that you guys could improve on? I guess when you were out, what did you see?
I'm not sure. My focus was on today's game.
You anticipate having to miss any time or rest your elbow moving forward at all?
Huh?
Do you anticipate having to miss any time or rest your injury moving forward just to maintain it?
Not sure. Not sure. I don't. I mean, it took some hits today, a couple of stingers. We'll see how it feels tomorrow. I'm not sure if it'll be sore or not. So, see how it feels in the morning.
So the Spurs had 23 offensive boards in the course of a game. Like, does that wear on you when like the shot goes up and it ends up back in their hands again and again and again?
Yeah, it definitely does. You know, because you get stops, but you give a team, 30 more shots than us. I mean, you're not going to win that game. So, it's just deflating. When we can't rebound and. That's what we're gonna see every night. I've been saying it. We're gonna see this every night. Every team doesn't expect us to play in transition, and we, for the most part, play small. So that's really what we're gonna get every night.